Hello everyone! We've been updated again. New things to talk about. I was going to show you how you can get 100% dodge. Guess what? You can't. Dodge has now been capped at 75%. I guess they realized the brokenness of roly-poly plus all the dodge items plus ducking equals 100%. Actually, it equals a little more than 100%, but still. Anyway, let's check what's happened. Cordy's move speed has been up to 220 normally. Nice. That's always good. Line cutting has been returned to its regular perk, which is gaining a level exactly when you start the game. Apparently, juice boxes and coins have been placed in better places. Mercantilism, still only 8. I doubt they'll ever change that. Some lower level enemies, they said, had been updated. I guess William's one of them. He seems to have moved faster. Darn it. Here I was hoping that that was something I was going to be able to dodge. Those seem a little faster too. More challenge rooms have been added. They changed some room layouts. As you can see, I'm still sick. That's kind of why I haven't been around for a while. I've been just had this nose stuffed up for quite a bit lately. And I doubt you all want to hear me inhaling phlegm all the time. Dang, that was loud. Cat is trying to turn on sticky keys on the other computer nearby. Anyway, they've increased drops, they've increased challenge rooms, which I believe means these. If I had to think of what a challenge room is. It's the rooms where the treasure chests are. The rooms where the cats are. They decreased crown to be 50% chance of extra enemies. So here's what we're going to do this round. The first, if you noticed, the first book lesson that I learned. Ugh, off the sticky keys. Thank you. Oh, god dang it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Leave it alone. The first lesson I learned was coins and punishment. Therefore, we collect all the coins we can for the punishment. I am going to actually not use the vending machines. I know, right? No, I'm going to try and get some more achievements. It seems like the only logical thing to do. They reduced the cost of all lessons, pretty much, in the 3rd and 4th tiers by 25%. This means that tier 4 lessons, which I hadn't bought yet, have been reduced from, well, I guess they reduced them by 100. They're reduced to 600 now instead of costing 700. I know I've got whispers, don't I? Not whispers, yeah, shyness. Huh. My range seems reduced, even with shyness. Let's see. Okay. I'll take it at that value. They made it easier to get A's and B's and whatnot now. They removed some items and put some back in. I didn't notice this all the times I was playing, but they had removed the Hellsteel items, they said. I guess they thought they were a little broken. But now they put them back. They removed some other item now. Something about Van Gogh's thing. Something I never got. It has been temporarily disabled. Which, I'm sorry if that was one of your, like, go-to items. They've changed some room prefixes. So, we might run into actually new rooms. Who knows? A lot of things might happen in this run. Let's go to Wealthy because I'm on a kick to not use coins and to get more and more so that my damage can keep going up. Yep. Okay. I just wanted to see my damage. I don't know if memory rooms spawn more evenly too, or much more, I mean. They might. So let's chase that archivist down. Oh, like I said, pardon my nose. Like Cordy, it's running quite a bit. The teddy bear. Okay, well. Didn't the archivist run into this room? He did. Interesting. You know, I'm more used to them giving me a runaway for like 6 rooms, right? And having to chase them down. I was pretty sure that this is what was going to happen. Anyway, this is update 4.30. So this is version 4.3.3, I think? This is new. Oh, it's just new looking. It's the good old Hornby steak. It just looks different. 100 damage. Was that what it was, or was it 120 last time we checked? I want to say it was 120. Anyway, that Hornby steak's gonna help out because now I won't be tempted to use my potions to buy stuff. Well, I mean use my potions and have to buy more. Remember, we're trying to save all our money. The more coins we have, the better. The wealthy room seems to be working out really well. In the sense that even before on a wealthy, I don't remember tokens dropping this liberally. Of course, I also do have double chance for dropping tokens. So that's what we're on. We're on a token run. I find that actually that's probably for the best. Coins and Punishment is the most progressive damage upgrade you can get. It's constantly going up, and you aren't losing anything for it except your ability to buy. And some people don't ever buy anything. We'll take Great Expectations and juice boxes. Makes enemies more likely to drop juice boxes. So now, I've got double coins, double juice. All I need is double chalk. And I will basically only need items. And won't need to touch the vending machines. By the way, vending machine. Oh wait, wealthy room. Huh, what am I doing? I'm silly. Vending machines. Pa. You think I'd know by now. But I wouldn't. Whew. Sorry about the little pause there. Talking and breathing through the mouth is annoying. But I'm trying to spare you the most through my nose. I did take some medication before this. So hopefully that will work out itself to help me form words. So I fought Frothy, and here's Sudsy. He undulates a lot more. I don't know if some of the things they updated were for him. I don't think so. Like him specific. In the sense that he's an enemy of the early floors, so maybe he got an upgrade too. Since all the enemies did. Apparently. Apparently all the students of Edgewood learned something this month. I don't know what it is. They all learned new tricks, though. Oh, shoot. Well, I can't go down underneath that thing. It's nice to know. Bouncing ice shard blended in with Sudsy's body, or Sudsy's big attack. I think that's what it's mainly meant to do. It's so easy to dodge that big attack when you know what to do, and also just because of his ice shield. But it just seems like you can... Wealthy again. Excuse me. But it just seems like you lose the bouncy thing when you're trying to focus on all of his other attacks. Okay, let's take out the Cassies. I don't think extra hit points count as something, so I doubt that they've increased the hit points. 3 tokens here, it's 3 more damage. What are we doing now? 115 to 121. Excellent. I I was expecting trash cans for a second, and then I remembered that this is wound warts. There. So apparently another thing they changed is you can't go behind the Woundwort Fortress. Now, every time I've ever seen this thing talked about, I always think to myself, why would you go behind the Woundwort Fortress? You know? Doesn't it seem kind of silly? I mean, the Woundwort Fortress would basically get tons of free hits on you, wouldn't it? I've never actually tried going behind the Woundwort Fortress before. I haven't ever seen a point to it. So anyone out there who has tried, and maybe it's a big abuse against the fortress and now it's gone, but if you've tried and it's worked, or you've tried and it's failed, and you are as confused as I am about its methods, then I would love to hear what your take is on the whole going behind the Woundwort Fortress. Is it good? Is it bad? Does it make Woundwort's Fortress easy, hard, or not change it at all? I gotta check something here for a second. Did they lower the amount of experience you get? Nope. I just seem to gain less. Sorry about that. I really don't care, potatoes. I do assume you're harmless, as I assume all spuds are. Ah, good, a juice box. Huh? Cordy went into Matrix mode there for a second. All I needed was the camera spinning around like do 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 do. Hmm? Ah, there we go. Let's get out of here, and then we have to go back to this room and down. I didn't know that this was a problem, but Sindar's Timekeeper now has a hitbox for his feet. I guess people were way too close to him at times or something, and he wasn't taking damage, or they weren't taking damage. So now he's got a hitbox there. Or was it that people were aiming for there and they didn't hit him? Cauldron? Why couldn't it have been the Cauldron? Had to be you. Though not as hard as he is on hard, where he summons the ghostly Jills. The Candelabra is still probably one of the most annoying bosses early on. I don't know. How does everyone else feel about that? Like, early bosses, who do you hate fighting? Right? I hate this Candelabra. And not because it turns everything dark and whatnot. It's got a pretty predictable pattern. I mean, it just swings around and around and shoots fireballs, right? It's pretty useful. Pretty much the same thing that it can always do. No, I just hate it because I guess it's kind of not the most exciting fight. You could argue that almost none of the boss fights this early on are exciting. I'd think you were wrong. I, for one, enjoy fighting the Cauldron of Yesterdayers, not because he's simple or anything like that, but mainly because he, you have to dodge all those knives, and it's basically a test of your reflexes. Which mine are dulled right now and would probably not really be really good. Aha! That makes even better. I still need a champion kitty. Well, not need, but I need to find one. I'm hoping one of the kitty challenge rooms will pop up. Because it's really the only one I'm desperately searching for. Let's see, it's this way. Throw. The reduction of Atlas's throwing time kind of hurts in this area. Woohoo! Chalker. Up. Down. I forgot that the clothes don't disappear when you do that. There are some things that are still kind of buggy, like that you can see enemy attacks on previous rooms if you go to the next room, like to avoid the attack. Like the lightning bolts, you might have seen those on previous videos. Those sometimes stick around and follow you, like through the blackness of space and hit the walls. More Titans. These ones had money. I'm up to 48. So I'm getting 48 extra damage that I wouldn't have usually. All I need are some crits. Once I get those, I'll pretty much be in the money. I think the worst part of not using the vending machines probably is the lack of draughts. Oh, they can't destroy these, huh? I would have thought them being furniture they could. Also, this seems to be... They seem to be firing off key. I don't think that's the right word I'm looking for. Sequence. Out of sequence. Which maybe they changed that so that happens. Because the flaming mirrors used to always go all at the same time. I kind of guessed that was going to be that. We'll come back for you in a second. I'm just going to check this last room, which should be the last room. Okay. I thought it might be one of the rooms where you need these guys alive. The token room. I mean, they dropped one token. 52. Well, I feel like I'm okay. My chalk juice box will help me. And the chalk arrows. Damn it. We ready? Cordy's roll speed's been reduced, by the way. I mean, let's say 220. It's been reduced to 175, so minus 25 on her roll speed. Moonwort Fortress seems to have lost some hit points. Maybe. I'm not sure if that's true, but I sure did a lot of damage to it. Maybe it was a crit. You know, crit happens. Not often. Not with 5%, but it happens. Ah, they also made it so that you can see on Whispers how much your crit is now. Like, it actually shows you if you have the plus 20 to crit on your character sheet. Oh, excuse me, that was a bad one. If I ever pause, it's because I need to blow my nose. But I'm trying to keep myself from needing to do that. Right now I just have a slow drain on me. Moonwort Fortress looks like it doesn't need as much damage to stop producing titans now. I still wish these clouds would go away on their own. Here comes Goneril. Seems a little faster, don't she? I guess if they increased Cordy's move speed, they had to increase the speed of some other people too. I really wish it wouldn't have been Goneril, but what you gonna do? Rather take a hit from the lightning. Oh, there we go. Ah, much better. Now that we don't have to worry about any Danmakus. Dang it. She already did 26? You mean she's at her biggest height already? Or did they just change her damage? I'm gonna go with change damage. I got a B. Normally that would probably be a D. I took way too much damage. Excuse me. For that. Let's keep going. Capulet power struggle, leaderless power struggle. There are two dorms. One's 12 and one's 11. I might as well go to the 12. Zen in the Art of Pummeling, please. With the Hornbeast Stake, the more life I have, the better. Oh. Ah. Did you see that? Those floating guys now do the same thing that the chair guys did. They also go incorporeal in furniture. Interesting. Also, when they die, do they explode into one of those ice chunks? Because I didn't see him raise his hands, but he might have at the last second. We'll see with another one, right? Social chair, I believe. And why am I going to say it's a social chair? Because he's the one guy whose name I can keep constantly remembering. Other than, like, maybe the Utensil Whisperer. And he's the one guy that I fight almost, consistently. Like I said, other than the Utensil Whisperer. I still hate clothes. Okay, they don't explode into them. Pick up the time key because I have no E items yet. Still looking for them. Shadow droppers. Not the worst. The rate of fire seems to have increased. They still dodge the first shot that you usually send at them. But yeah, their rate of fire seems up. Okay, come here. 3 and out. We're at 57. I'm hoping to reach somewhere in the near hundreds early on here. It looks like they can't fire while they're in their incorporeal form. Good, because that could get really cheap. Let's check if I'm right. Yup. But they fire the second they get out because of it. My teddy bear's gone. Raise general anxiety. Ah, I thought I saw more. Ugh. Only one? Did you see that? She only took one shot at me. Ah, stop clipping through the back of your wardrobe. There, yep. So, Mirror Girls now only shoot once while their shield's up. Unfortunately, it doesn't curve anymore, which means that you can't be reliant on it to mess up their own shots. There we go. Yep. Nope. Need to get to the end of chapter 2 and not use any of you. So I can get the gifted achievement. Also, if there's a champion kitty around here anywhere, you know, meow meow, Mr. Cat. I don't think there's any more up there. Now that they're incorporeal, I suppose that kind of helps and kind of doesn't. It doesn't in the sense that they're a little harder to fight, in my opinion, because now you can't just hit them because they're flying. But who knows? Maybe... Whoa! Their shield! Okay. The mirrors reflect 3 times? The amount of shots back? Is that what that was? It'll probably happen again, long before this is over. So we'll see it then. Capulet code, more tokens, less move speed. I'll actually take that because now I've got a move speed of 200, which isn't too bad. It's still pretty high. I mean, remember, we were playing with a move speed of 175. So, more tokens is a good thing for us for just the speed of 200. Yep, 91 tokens now. There's the boss room. You know, for being a power struggle area, what have you seen? 2? 2 liters? I would have expected at least 3. Maybe even 4. Probably 3 at this level. Well, I don't have an item drop lottery either, so... I guess... Is one of you red? No. Oh my god. You know, I'm just thinking about it, and I know that I have the shoelaces lesson now, which is specifically designed for the clothes. Okay? But that's just cheap. Okay? It is. I know that I can always put on shoelaces and have my limited freedom from being made a sitting duck. And even that it's not total freedom, it's just an extra maybe couple seconds off. Maybe a second instead of sitting there for about what I assume is about 4 of them. But I'll never like clothes. Never ever. Can I fit through there if my bullets can? Nope. These cabinets will always be the bane of my existence until we can either destroy the clothes or, well, basically till that. If we could destroy the clothes with normal attacks, it would be not nearly as bad. But as far as I can see, they're the only reason for the shoelace lesson. And that's kinda pissy. I mean, it forces you to take shoelaces for them. Just for them. You know? And they stop appearing after basically this floor. After the second group of floors, because all the dorms, once they're gone, you will never run into the cabinets again. I don't know, that's just a waste of a thing for me. Okay, we got Sindar's Timekeeper now. We already got regret from him. I think it's funny that the only E item I have is his key. That's something we like to call irony. At least I like to call it that. I don't know if it really is. Using that, using the term irony is something that has been, in my knowledge, hilariously misinterpreted many times. I think it's a joke that many people have done, that whenever someone uses irony, they use it the wrong way. I can slow down time, so maybe I'm using it the right way. I don't know. I'm not good at the English. It wasn't my best subject. I just felt like doing that. Underlit, sensitive. We'll go to the sensitive. if anything, maybe we'll be able to hurt some people enough that I won't care about the closets. There's a fat chance about that, but, you know, anything can happen sometimes. I would have liked to have gotten the unbearable interest of Bean by now. Oh, special shadow dropper. Ugh. Fucking cabinets. Seriously, only reason for shoelaces. You cabinets. Biggest waste of a lesson ever. If it did something else, if shoelaces maybe, you know, since she remembered to tie her shoes, Cordy would get plus move speed. You know, even I could see that being better. You know, but just saying it's so that you can dodge these cabinets is so blatantly useless. Wasting a lesson. They don't come easy, or cheap, or nearly enough. Anyway, let's see what I can get over here. Come on. Thank you. Oh! That was a weird hallway. One second. Ugh. Damn it. Ugh. Alright. Resuming. Ugh. Time has come, the walrus said. For my ears to pop. Ah! Oh, the medicine's working. Thank goodness something is. There. Got that. All I need is these ones. Oop. Every time closets, I'm just gonna sit here and be totally pissed off at you. Maybe it's because I'm sick right now, but no, it's not because I'm sick. It's because I hate you. I loathe you things. You fucking cabinets. More fucking tokens. Here we go. Ready? Whoop. Whoop. Still going for experience. Not enough yet. Come on. That way. There's another token over this way. Let's get that. Token. There. Ah, come on. There. There comes the ice. I wonder if ice is still lowered in its damage potential. Let's see, was this boss door? Nope. Oh, fudge. was kind of freaky, having that desk pop up right in front of me. Boss door. What do you guys think? You think they've reduced the number of champions? Because, like, wouldn't we have found so many more of them lately? I know I reduced my move speed last time, so increasing it might be good, but I'm just going to increase my damage. Atlas Glugged isn't the best damage increase, but it's useful enough. Let's see. 2 more tokens over here. Is this a joke? Oh, no. It's not a joke. It's just not the worst thing. By the way, the symphony's been changed, apparently. Let's see. I think that the symphony's just been changed to move slower. Yeah. Its speed's been reduced. Of the notes, I mean. I believe they used some term, very musical term, that I'm not privy to because I never cared much for sheet music to learn the terms that I would need. But something about it being more of an allegro now, which I believe means slower. I've got 100 hit points worth of juice boxes on me. I'm kind of hoping that there's one more room. I've been running low on the champion sector. And it's not looking very good. Come on, you. Yeah, it's a vending machine. I almost practically thought it was you. Damn it. Without the Bunsen burner, or without an added effect to my notes. And also, did you see that they don't go all the way across the screen now? Yeah. That's something too. Cordy gets less slowdown from the time key now, also I noticed. Because I used to think the time key was really funny because, what the? Ha 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 ha! Okay. Whoop! They gotta fix that still. Whoop. I'm not blaming myself because of it. Okay, so they have to fix that. You saw the king. He was jumping hard, in and out of flowers at the top, right? Whoa! That was fast. Really fast. I think that things that used to have a time on them, like the flowers had a timer. Okay? I'm just gonna say that they did. I can't be proven on it unless someone wants to try and say that. But look at that, their fire rate is much. It's either quicker or it's just that when they fired, whoop, up. Aww, are you guys too smart now? Do you actually know what I'm trying to do? That's not cool. Telescope. But yeah, like, they already have started aiming at you the second that you get in the door. I just feel that way. It might not be true, I might just be pulling it out of my rear, but it's how it feels. Huh? Huh? The worst part about this is every fiber of my being wants to use a vending machine, but I don't want to try. Like, I'm so close. All I have to do is beat Reagan. Well, yeah, but then again, remember, you have to beat Reagan. I usually have like 8 pieces of chalk by now. And a potato battery. And quite a few things. Like the Bunsen burner or anything else that caught my fancy. Wait, what? Those things shouldn't count. Boo, foul. I cry foul. You may have a different opinion, which you're entitled to, but I don't think that the brambles on the floor should count as environment that those guys can phase through. It just makes too many safe spots for them, I guess. Because really, you don't want... How would we even get to them? Right? There we go. Just think if that room was covered in brambles, huh? That would have been insane. So I'm already gonna die. This is inevitable. It's inevitable that I'm going to bite the big one coming up here soon. Now, they did say that there is a progressive percentage on drops. What they didn't say is whether it goes up or down. You can be the judge. I'm gonna say that it kind of goes down. I've got double drops on juice boxes and coins. When's the last time you saw an enemy drop a coin? I mean, other than this flower. And yeah, I'm gonna whine about it because that usually gets them to do it. Weird how that works, right? I'm not the only one who thinks that. Anyway, let's just spin here. Their homing seems to have been dumbed down. Fudge. That's a lot of them, huh? A lot of S's were made that day. Yeah, see, now they'll drop tokens like a madman. Because they gotta go, you're just silly. I have a feeling that this has reached the end in a time limit. It's new, the sharp, pointy gift. Additional shots when 25 and 10% health. That might be a new item. In fact, I'm going to just say it is because it feels like a new item. Why must you mock me? So Regan is all the way back at the start and take a left. Unless she's down from this. Nope. Where are my juice boxes, guys? I doubled my juice box drops, and you have not delivered. Let's go fight Regan. I don't expect to live. I don't have enough crit. My damage is insane, though. Five shots now. I don't know if it was 5 before. From her lightning. 3 shots. Yeah, I figured it'd be 3 now. Darn it. Tried catching her in that damn chalk. Anyway, before we leave, we're gonna go and look at some things. Not the upgrades. Well, we're gonna leave credits with the counselor. One more juice box. Let's see the item log. See if anything's changed, huh? This no longer increases enemies' hit points. Nice. So Mephi's wickedness is actually better now. $12 instead of 15. Excuse me. %20 chance of not consuming chalk. Plus 2 shots. The emblem supposedly is a lot better. If I find it later on, I'll show you. Horn Beast looks different. Sharp pointy gift. It's a ballistic knife, I think. Raven's lunchbox. Paladin's mallet. Doctor's note. Range plus 20, range plus 15, range plus 10. 20, 15, 10. 20, 15, 10. 30, 15. Bubbles. 5% likelihood still. 5. 25%. Thorn damage. 70%, which actually, they said that now it is actually 75. It was messing up and only reducing it by 25. 25, 50%, double, level up, level up. 2% life after every 5 enemies killed. So instead of healing your damage, it heals your life after your 5 enemies killed. If you're 180 hit points, 10% of 180 is 18. Divide that by 5, about 2-3 hit points. Same. One shot when not moving, one shot when not moving. Ricochet. Light sources. Amplifying light, light radius up. 18 straight kills gives you plus 15 dodge. 20 resist, 20 crit. 12, 9, 6. Fragile glassware is dropped to 80. They even said like, oh no, 90's too much. I'll experiment with my manuscript, slowing, still 2 seconds, slow down time. Summon fire familiars. Summons Gale Winds. 5, 5, 5. 3. Items uncovered. It's 80 now, so I have 9 items left to uncover. Lore, I've got 5 pieces left of that. Lessons unlocked, I've unlocked 23. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Our Darker Purpose. That new juice box, maybe that will help. And we'll be coming back at you probably sometime in the future later. Hope you enjoyed this look at the updates and the attempt of getting an achievement. Which you really have to dedicate yourself to getting those achievements, it seems. Oh, I'm going to check some of these actually. They're showing us 35% more roll speed. They did decrease it by a little bit, so maybe that counts. 8. Start at level 2, just period. Gulping, 50% chance to heal. 50% more damage. Not double anymore. Only 50%. Nice. Times 5, 3 additional pieces of chalk. I already did my rant. 2 vending machine slots. Vanishing is apparently different now. I'll check it out later. Hard mode. Foam lasts a long time. And it's different now. 0.5 times longer. So that means that Fragile Glassware would last a lot longer. That might be really good. Non-renewables. I can try that at some point in time. Fog. Emptiness. Poof. And recall. Alright. That's going to do it for our run. And our look at any upgrades and whatnot. Thanks for being with us. Sorry about my nose. And I hope to see you all next time. Have a good night.